All right, so I'm making this video. Who's in the clan war? I'm making this video to give tips for each of my clan mates on attacking in this upcoming war. So this is my account, so I won't need to really worry about it. But Mario, we're gonna start with you. Sorry, but I'll donate you something real quick. Uh, this for defense. Let's go with probably Dragon Rider. Okay, cool. Took the whole thing. So anyway, for Mario, I haven't even looked at any of these bases yet, but Mario, I know you like to use ground troops. This is perfect for you. They'll walk in a circle. Every defense is in a circle. So if I were you, if you're going to be using P.E.K.K.A.s, I'd sounds weird, but I'd just drop them in this little hole right here, just a troll. They'll spread out. To a few of them might go this way. The rest might go here. I wouldn't drop them all here. So one of two things can happen. Either you drop them back here and they'll target this wall specifically. If you drop them kind of further back to like this area of the screen, I don't have the mouse on the screen, but if you drop them further back from this area, it'll target them. Um, but there's no real threat on this base right here, um, in my opinion. And then just drop your heroes here. I don't know, just this base is pretty easy. No disrespect, but you could chop that up real easily. Um, for number 7, let me look at this. Number 7 is a little more tricky. If I were you, I'd use an air attack. You know what I mean? Level 2 Expo. Um, level 6 and 7 air defenses. This air sweeper's up here. So what I do is I'd use lightnings on this. If you're using an air attack, this base right here will decimate your ground troops, unfortunately. Especially if you don't have any like wall breakers or jump spells. You know what I mean? He Look at this level 20 Barb King that's not boosted. You could tell like I doubt he wanted to rush so bad. Just obviously I would have prioritized this type of stuff. That much, I don't know. In retrospect, depends on what kind of army you're using. A lot of these trash buildings will make your P.E.K.K.A.s and other troops walk around in a circle. So honestly, I just use balloons. I lightning these I'd lightning this for. I wouldn't even lightning this. I would start my attack from the top. I'd lightning this air defense here. That's in the core. I'd lightning this air defense right here. And then I would have my heroes target this side along with this one, right? Oops, I did not mean to do that. And yeah, and then I just send balloons from the top here, this area, in small clumps and groups. I don't know. If the base is too much, just attack lower. I doubt I need to go over, but you can't underestimate anybody, so let's just do it anyway. All right, for this base, oh my god, the unstoppable heart. Honestly, I don't think you could 3-star this base. Power of love is just a little bit too much. Honestly, let's just get off of it because this is too intense to even look at. Honestly, no jokes. Let's check out number 10. Okay, this one right here. Honestly, to be funny, I'd just drop one P.E.K.K.A, but I wouldn't do that. Time's gonna run the clock. Anyway, you could easily 3-star this base, so there's no point going over that easy either. All right. So at the highest point, I'd have you attack number 7. At the lowest point, I'd have you attack um, number 10. All right. Next runner up, I will always, um, if you do attack, let me see how strong you are. What level are your army camps? Almost max for Tunnel 9. 215 out of 220. Still doable. Uh, Let me look at what your competition would be. Number 6. Hmm. All right. This base, I'm not even sure what kind of army you're going to use. I wouldn't even. I'm just going to skip I will always. I don't know too much about you. Um, let's say. Let's say. Is he even active? I don't even think so. All right, Saul. Let's go to Saul. So I'd have you, even though you're town hall 10 now, technically you're still town hall 9. So I'd have you actually attack this base. If you're going to use balloons, I'd wait for this archer queen to walk right by these air defenses. Oh, I'd like look at her how she jumped in between these air defenses like that. Oh, I'd lightning all those right there. Oh, yeah, all that. Anyway, and so make sure she's dead. Air defenses both dead. I'd drop. Um, I'd actually drop. Hmm. I'd drop the rest of the lightning spells right. Hmm. Yeah, right here. Um, and then I'd put my heroes actually. Think. hmm, Maybe I'll have like, well, I recommend use like a Barb King to clean up. I didn't mean to select that, but have your Barb King clean up these. Have your Archer Queen get into this pocket somehow. Maybe if you want to bring some wall breakers or whatever, because you want them to target the air defense. And then I just send clumps of balloons like through this direction around the base. It's very spread out, which is smart, but your balloons will ignore all the buildings around here. The only ones that are going to be tripped up are, your Barb Kings and stuff. But I feel like balloons would decimate this base. There might be a lot of traps in between these walls here in these areas, so send like one to each direction to try to trigger it, something like that. Obviously, the air defense might shoot it down in time, so you might have to send like groups of two. Who knows? But I still feel like balloons would do great against this base. Um, you see number 5 for you, Assault. Is number 5 and 6 have the same base? Okay. Well, treat number 5 and 6 the same, I'm assuming, because they literally have the same exact base. Whatever. All right. Who else is here? Maya Gamer. All right. For you, Mr. Maestro, um, number 4 and 3. 4 and 3 have four. Four has the same base as 5 and 6, but your town hall 10, your army camp should be a little bit stronger. So I feel like you'll have no problem with 3 star in that. Even if you use balloons and dragons or whatever. I know you use both, so I would definitely just, lightning the queen, like I said, between these air sweepers, like lightning all that, get rid of all those things right there, and then I just, so the dragons are going to be an issue. So what you need to do is use your heroes to funnel, like make a funnel so they won't be easily distracted. I'm talking like if you drop your archer queen and barb queen up here, have them go 2 separate directions so they clean all this. Then they'll be able to target this inner core once you drop your hero. Once you drop your dragons, because your dragons will get easily distracted and they'll start going on this. And while they're trying to attack these things, this air defense is going to be tearing them up. Anyway, number three. Number 3. Okay, these storages, right? These storages are going to be an issue. You need, I would use all balloons on this and have them ignore all that stuff. See how this is inside the same area with the air sweeper and the archer queen? Wait till she walks between these things, right? Because she will, just like this, lightning spell her right there. I don't care. Then what I would do next is lightning this corner right here, or this corner, doesn't matter. But you see how there's 4 buildings in this vicinity? Drop your lightning spells either here or here. It doesn't really matter. This one right here, the expo is here. You can get some value on the expo. I mean, expo is not too much of a crazy threat, but it is kind of good. But as long as the air defenses are what really matter, you know what I mean. But since this one, these two are like more on the inside, I would try to get rid of these ones first. So I drop the rest of my lightning spells in this area, and then I would drop my heroes on this side. See, these storages are very strong, but there's not a lot of defenses over here. So what I would do is drop my Barb King and the Archer Queen here to clean up this this tower and the cannon, even the bomb tower, right? And then these walls are actually open. They could just walk right in. Your Archer Queen is definitely going to walk in, but she's going to come to the Clan Castle first. This is before we even know if there's troops or not. I might have to do like a follow-up video if there are troops, because you might have to see what's in the clan castle and then see how to deal with it. But usually there's dragons in the clan castle. If there's a dragon in a clan castle, your archer queen pop her ability, she should be able to snipe him. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Anyway, I would use all balloons on this base, or dragons as the meat shield, balloons as a siege weapon, and then just kind of drop them in small chunks around the base to purposely target these defenses. Obviously, you want to go for this air defense first. They're gonna have to get to the cannon, so I would drop like 6 balloons here to make sure that they go from the cannon to the air defense to this archer tower or whatever. I drop another 6 here to make sure they do the same exact thing. This one or this one should be destroyed, so just treat these two as the same side, two sides of the same coin. This top area should be kind of cleaned up, mainly because remember previously I told you the lightning, the air sweeper, and the air defense, and yeah, and then it should be easy 3-star in my opinion. That's how I would attack it. I have my second account, and so that's how I would personally attack it. All right, now we're here, number 1 and 2. Me and my clanmate, my life, we kind of go back and forth on who attacks number 1 and 2. But I know what kind of attack he uses, and I know what kind of attack I use. But anyway, so this base, I was kind of looking at it. It looks kind of interesting. And so we got Grand Warden and Barb King here. Um, some okay defenses, air defenses and stuff. Obviously, like if you start your attack from here, your momentum's going to be so slowed down just because of the space on the base. So what I was thinking was actually targeting 2 sides to this attack. Um, and so what I would personally do is probably actually target the Archer Queen and the Royal Champion to lightning spell. I know it sounds weird. I'd wait till she lines up with this air defense. I mean, no, honestly, with this air defense, right? I'd wait till she walks right by it, just like this, both of them, right? Come on, come on, go do it. Just like that, that's close enough, right? Lightning her, that's 3 spells right there. She's most likely done, right? I leave this one. No, I'm lying. I'd keep this air defense, right? Because I use lava hounds. I want my attack to start from this side of the base, actually. Um, I drop my siege barracks here, probably in this area by this elixir collector. So the P.E.K.K.A. And I'll also drop my Barb King with him. Yeah. I drop my Archer Queen probably right here. I'd lightning this Archer Queen along with this air sweeper. Because I don't think she's going to get close enough to the air defense. Because you can see that they're all in 2 different kind of areas. Mind you, I have 13 lightning spells. I already have 11. I have 2 more that I could donate myself. And so, how close does she get? See, not close enough. And that's okay. I'd waste 4 on her easily. And I don't see it as a waste, but I'll definitely throw 4 on her. Probably try to hit some of this Inferno Tower or whatever. But I throw 4 on her. I throw the other 3 on her. I'm down 7, right? I have 4 left. And honestly, I don't even need to attack from this side. I just get rid of this air defense right here. I put my Grand Warden right by this elixir storage. Um, but first, I start off with my Dragon Riders, right? I usually use like 3. Put my Grand Warden down, follow him up with balloons, attack from this side, like this angle. See, so definitely I'd get rid of this air sweeper. Not gonna lie, because that would decimate my attack. While that's happening, right? My Barb King, my P.E.K.K.A. and all that stuff has already cleaned out this area. Hopefully they made it into the core of the base. Maybe I'll drop an Inferno Dragon to support them. I'm not sure. Or there should be Clan Council troops that I'm using. Who knows? But end of the day, I trust that they could get rid of this Eagle Artillery. Hopefully. But that's how I imagine the attack going. I can see myself getting a 3-star, even though this base is much stronger than I am. But what it is, what it is. Number 2. So yeah, they're pretty good at these weird bases, but honestly, this. Wow. I don't even know what to say. It would be very embarrassing if we don't three-star this base. Wow. Okay, anyway. So, um, Siege Machine here, or Siege Barracks here, with the Barb King, clean up this side, Archer Queen, and the Royal Champion here. They should be able to clean out this whole pocket and target the air defense. Um, okay. Anyway, so these two are kind of close. I'd probably lightning spell them. Three here. Boom, boom, boom. Even if it doesn't kill the Grand Warden, I know for a fact I can kill this lady, the Royal Champion. And then Archer Queen alongside of the air defense. Wow, Christmas came early, I guess. I just lightning both of them together, and then I just have literally someone just take care of his air defense that's right on the edge. Like, you know what I mean? This scatter shot could be scary, but honestly, I could see my army's momentum outlasting all that. Yeah, I don't know. I almost feel guilty, but who cares? I know my life has similar attacks, and I know my life uses the balloon siege machine. So if I fail the three-star, you know what I mean? So I'd still want him to do the same exact thing. Probably lightning spell right here with the queen and the air sweeper. Get rid of this air sweeper too, along with the royal champion if you can. I don't think the lightning. I, I think this is like one pixel too far away from this, like literally one tile too far away from a lightning spell affecting both of them, so it wouldn't work. Anyway, yeah. So that's my rundown. That's my recap. Some tips for my clan mates. You know what I mean? And yeah. So hope you guys watch this video and take my advice.